Getting at least 1 or 2 points here would make a huge difference for them in terms of making the postseason. Top 10 teams at the premier level will advance to the postseason, and the St. Louis Shock have established themselves as one of the top teams. They're just fighting for that top seed at this point, especially after Dallas losing earlier today.
Side out.
A nice job by Callie Smith getting that backhand down as the serve goes to Chicago.
0-0-1. Point.
Through the middle. Looked like there was a little miscommunication over who even was going to hit that shot, but
disguised it well.
Even if it was intentional, as we see
1-0-1.
again, Vivian Glozman taking that forehand. And the defense from Callie Smith somehow staying in that rally, returned what felt like 20 overheads, was probably a 6 or 7. An interesting note here, we have been seeing Callie Smith and Glozman play straight up, and now they are stacking Callie Smith on the right side and having Glozman play the left. We'll see if that helps them out to a victory to start us off.
Trying something new can't hurt. I do think, knowing the Slice don't have a lot of pressure on them, they're going to come out swinging.
2-0-2.
Probably not favored in this matchup. And to your point, Ross, it can be freeing to know that you're not the favorite. Hey, maybe there's some pressure on St. Louis to win in front of their home crowd. But a quick 3-0 start here for Chicago. Make that 4-0, and this Chicago team has gotten big wins. They had a great win over Leah Jansen and Paris Todd on Friday. They also had a nice win over Rachel Orbacher and Jackie Kawamoto on Thursday, excuse me.
Yeah, this women's doubles team has been playing great.
And just full steam ahead, no signs of slowing down. And just a 5-0 lead for the Slice.
I had a feeling, Will, that no pressure. It's great playing without it.
5-0-2.
The drive barely over the net, and what a start for Chicago, 6-0.
Not a real sport. Not a real athlete. Not a real challenge. No grit. No drama. No stakes. Nothing to brag about. This isn't real work. Real talent. Real skill. Pickleball? That's not a real sport.
Back into this game as Vivian Glozman will serve. Sequence gets the serve back. And not even back to St. Louis. Yes, it is a side out, excuse me.
Much needed side out.
Much needed side out. You see how much it means to Anna Bright.
Second serve.
That drive just a little high, allowed Callie Smith to get down on the fourth shot.
0-6-2.
That 1-2 punch from Callie Smith, and she is on fire so far, Russ.
She is. She's going for her shots, and the sequences are clicking.
6-0-1.
Serve back to Chicago. And even just on a point, just on a second serve point, even just the crowd, it's just this atmosphere in this venue, just electrifying for the Shock.
Point.
We'll look there at James Ignatowich, who we'll see
7-0-2.
in men's doubles. And DJ Young, member of the Bay Area Breakers.
Side out. Zero, 7-1.
And the hands on fire for the Chicago Slice. And you've got to think they've already played one match today, played against Brooklyn in the first match on Grandstand this morning. So they're certainly already warmed up, and we are seeing that play out here on Championship Court.
Side out.
Trying to slow it down. They're trying to, but the Slice are staying on top of it.
I think it's really just kind of about
7-0-1.
adjusting to the pace of the match. It's been go, go, go from Chicago.
Point.
And we do get a timeout after that
Louis
missed
shot.
return.
8-0-1.
8-0 here in favor of Chicago. I don't think looking to close out would be a
8-0-1.
shocking result over St. Louis.
Second serve.
That one just long from Callie Smith. Second serve coming up for Chicago. And you see Anna Bright and Kate Fahey, two of the fiercest competitors we have in pickleball, looking for any chance to potentially get some momentum, get some energy on their side.
Point.
And a bit of a hybrid drip, drive, drop
Yes.
there. Gets it done for Callie Smith.
Drip.
9-0-2.
Kate Fahey showing some frustration.
Side out.
And
That
Bright
one
sitting
long.
on that one.
That two-handed backhand counter of Anna Bright, one of her go-to shots. Not many shots of hers that aren't her go-to. She has pretty much every shot in the book.
0-9-1.
Serve back to St. Louis.
Second serve.
And it's just been every moment that we've seen the Shock kind of have a chance to get some momentum. It's just the wind has been knocked
0-9-2.
out so far. And that one, full steam ahead from Kate Fahey, tags Callie Smith. No emotion there from Fahey. She is 100% intensity
192.
right now. Just the power from Vivian Glozman. As that ball makes its way over here. That's where you see the length of Glozman coming into play, Ross. Any ball above her shoulder, she's really able to get
9-1-1.
a full range of motion.
That
swinging
angle
into
off
it.
the court, when you got that reach, you can kind of get a little more angle on that ball.
Second serve.
Callie Smith goes for the ATP, just misfires.
It was there.
9-1 for Chicago.
9-1-2.
Second serve.
Side out.
Another misfire. That's a shot you want if you're Callie Smith,
That
though,
was
that
the
high forehand.
perfect setup ball there, Will. Just a little excited on it, I think.
And the Shock fans urging their women's doubles team on.
Second
A nice
serve.
misdirect from Callie Smith. Bit of a mishit on that return from Vivian Glozman, and then it hits the net.
192.
Still stays in.
Side out.
Callie and Vivian playing fearless right now.
Just another empty trip there for St. Louis. It's really just been all power games so far for Chicago.
Second serve.
But they have gone a few side outs at this point without having gotten to that game point. It's so easy to get stuck,
9-1-2.
especially when you're trying to close out against a top-tier team like Anna Bright and Kate Fahey. And the lob gets it done from Glozman. It's off the mishit from Fahey over on the overhead.
You mentioned
Game
that
point now
lob
for the
earlier,
Slice.
Will, and you see it coming out to play there.
Side out.
That stays in from Kate Fahey. 1 game point saved by St. Louis. Backs against the wall in this game.
We'll see here on this side out if the shot can get up to the line a couple
1-10-1.
times, because they seem to be having trouble getting up to the kitchen line lately.
And that's a well-constructed point there from the St. Louis Shock. And the crowd loves it. And to your point, Ross, they did find their way up slowly but surely to that kitchen line.
2-10-1.
Good third and good fifth. They found their way easily up there, got the put away they needed.
That one wide from Glozman. The Shock picking up steam. Still lots of work to do, trailing 3-10.
Seem to be starting to get a little rhythm. Shots are getting below the net now.
3-10-1.
And the firefight goes the way of the Slice.
Three, 10-2.
Through the middle, so smooth from Anna Bright.
Kate to Callie. Four, 10-2. Side out.
The missed serve again sends another game point to the side of Chicago.
Let's see if they can close it out here.
10-4-1.
And that is gonna do it. What a showing from Callie Smith and Vivian Glozman. Chicago Slice strike first, 11-4 in 2025. Looking to even the match against Chicago.
Point.
Quick pull there from Hayden.
Look at Gabe Tardio there,
Two.
just 19 years
All
old,
recall.
24th overall pick.
1-0-2.
Was the partner of choice for Ben Johns. Plays the right side with him at PPA tournaments. And
Call was out.
James Ignatowich, one of
Point.
the most
Challenging, maintain your out call.
imposing presences, imposing forces that we have
Referee
in
timeout.
pickleball,
We have a
especially
challenge of the out
in.
call. After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball was in.
That is
St. Louis, you
what
lose
we
one free
expected.
challenge. You have 2 remaining. Chicago Slice, you have 3 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play. It's side out 0-1-1.
Second serve, serve to Chicago.
Time in.
Looking to get on the board.
0-1-1. Second serve.
Again, just that backhand-to-backhand dink battle between Hayden Patriquin and James Ignatowich. Expect to see that pattern a lot here in this matchup, Ross.
We will probably be seeing two of the two-handed dinks going back and forth. Nice little mix-up to the middle there on the last point, though.
Big serve from Ignatowich has the slice on the board. That stays in as Hayden Patriquin gives the thumbs up. There was no spin on that, hardly any pace. And if there were any pace, it probably would have gone long.
Almost a nice little poke out in front, deceptive, getting right through the middle.
And too much James Ignatowich. He is on fire here early, kind of like Callie Smith was in that women's doubles match, Ross.
Yes, when Jimmy gets hot, he's pretty hot.
He's dealt with
3-1-2.
some injuries kind of throughout 2024 and early this season, but looking like his former self so far here. Max Freeman going full speed on that one. Off the net, it goes long.
I'd say he was going for the bag there, Will.
3-1 advantage for Chicago as the
1-3-1.
serve goes back to the Shock.
Second serve. One, 3-2.
What a job by the slice of just staying in that dink rally. Patriquin eventually pulling the trigger.
I think he was going for his own body bag there.
Serve back to Chicago.
Point.
That one called long in the St. Louis Shock bench. So quick.
We have a challenge of the
So in a race for that top
the call
spot.
on the court is overturned. The ball was in.
Looking to get
Chicago
3
Slice, you
standing
lose
spots.
1 free challenge. You have 2 free challenges remaining. St. Louis, you have 2 free challenges remaining. We'll resume play at 3-1-2.
So now second serve for Max Freeman.
Time in. 3-1-2. Point.
And just some errors we're not used to seeing here from St. Louis. We saw it in women's. Now we see a few from Hayden Patriquin.
4-1-2.
Through the middle goes Gabe Tardio. Such a loose wrist from Tardio, Ross.
Known to have one of the loosest wrists. Very good with spin, getting the ball down.
1-4-1. Point.
And missed return there. Big serve from Big H. Patriquin.
2-4-1. Second serve.
A little too big there, though.
Yes.
2-4-2.
Oh, we're still going. Just the angle from Gabe Tardio, and here comes the shock. They cut the lead to just one.
3-4-2.
Just long from Ignatowich. Was an amazing sequence there. Had the little backhand speed up. And now Chicago questioning whether or not that caught.
What's the call? Timeout? Timeout.
Gabe Tardio on the show. LP Dallas. So we'll get to see Ben along with his new squad next to Hunter Johnson.
Yes, Ben clearly replacing Kwong and as the male on the mad drops.
He'll play that left side.
5-4-2.
And it's now all St. Louis Shock. What a response. They were down. Certainly making the most of it. Freeman trying to be the aggressor, but the hands of the Shock too lightning quick.
Both those young guns over there are known to have some of the fastest hands, and they show it off there.
7-4-2.
Too much pressure there from James Ignatowich, and the serve back to Chicago. Trailing by 3.
4-7-1.
And Max Freeman somehow saving himself, avoiding the kitchen fault.
Dancing away from that line.
Dancing with no music, though.
5-7-1.
But gets the point for the slice. And just a flurry of mishits there from James Ignatowich and Gabe Tardio.
Tardio showing off his little backhand flick there that he's known for.
Let, I'll recall. 5-7-2. Side out.
And the let into the missed serve. Tough sequence there for Chicago, but they're only trailing by 2, and they have the upper hand, having already won women's doubles.
7-5-1.
They are right in this match. Let's see if they can close the gap.
Off the net goes Hayden Patrick. When you talk about the backhand flick of Gabe Tardio, that's one of Hayden Patrick's signature shots as well.
It's the double flick.
Second serve.
Hayden Patriquin having from a baseball background before coming into pickleball.
8-5-2.
Certainly has the loose wrist that we talked about.
Point.
The missed dig not going to do Chicago any favors. St. Louis gets to 9-5.
9-5-2.
It was amazing defensive exchange, and Patriquin had a finishing shot, just unable to get it over the net.
5-9-1. Second serve.
Doesn't miss that one.
Certainly not. Anytime you get a third or fifth ball that's a little high to that backhand, it's just gonna
5-9-2.
perfect combination of pace and spin.
Point.
As Tardio sails that return, big serve from Max Freeman. Chicago looking to stay in it.
6-9-2. Side out.
Good look there from Max Freeman, just a little bit in the net.
9-6-1. Point.
Missed dink from Ignatowich. Now it's game point St. Louis at 10-6.
10-6-1. Second serve.
Followed by a missed third there from Hayden. Let's see if they close it out here on Gabe's serve.
10-6-2. Side out.
Nice sequence there from Max Freeman. Just went to that same spot 2 or 3 times in a row. Eventually gets the speed up opportunity.
6-10-1.
2 game points saved.
Yes, Max going to the outside of the body instead of the middle there, just to switch it up a little bit.
We saw Ignatowich kind of running, looking for the Ernie as well in that
6-10-2.
rally.
Side out.
Missed serve. We've seen a lot of missed serves in these first couple games here. We know, we talked about this yesterday, Ross, just being indoors, the balls can fly on you for sure.
And I do think indoors you'll see a lot more players going for their serve more, which means a little more risk, a little more error.
Recall. 10-6-1. 1 second. Stop play.
We do have a stoppage of
Video
play.
board.
Just
The
with
video board's flashing.
video board. Making sure it's not distracting to the players as we have another game point. Looks like waiting for that to be fixed. And look at
Don't play at 10-6-1. I'll call the score.
Shock looking once again to close it out here.
10-6-1 on the paddle of Gabe Tardio.
10-6-1.
Gabe Tardio fully going for that one at James Ignatowich.
James is giving a little laugh because he knows he does the same thing.
No hard feelings. At least that's what they're showing on court. There probably is a little animosity. But second serve now. And Ignatowich not able to connect on the ATP. The St. Louis Shock take it 11-6 over. Max Freeman, Glozman played amazing in that women's doubles game. Helped Chicago to a victory there, 11-4.
0-0-2. Point.
And this mixed doubles team of Tardio and Fahey for St. Louis has been one of the biggest bright spots for this St. Louis team in its second year.
1-0-2.
So far, they're 15-4 together.
Side out. Zero, 1-1. Second serve.
Max Freeman really going for that serve, but just misses the mark.
0-1-2. Point.
Nice sequence there from Freeman. Catches Gabe Tardio.
It was really the off-speed at Kate that set up the whole sequence there. A little bit of off-pace just to throw her off.
Off-pace cross-court. Yes, don't see that super often.
Side out. One. Second serve.
Fahey gets a shot that she likes, just unable to keep it over the net, going straight ahead at Vivian Glozman.
Looks like a slight rush there. She
1-1-2.
tried to pull it just a little too quick.
Did not miss on that one. That is right in her wheelhouse.
Giving a little look across the net as well behind it.
Kate Fahey fully loaded on that forehand.
We'll see if Kate Fahey decides to fire up the energy a little bit. I can see that she's starting to rev it up a little bit.
Side out.
Interesting dynamic in this match. Obviously, Max Freeman, the lefty, so you'll have Vivian Glozman being right across the net from Kate Fahey. Not a dynamic you always see in mixed doubles.
Guy across guy, girl across girl. It's a different strategy a little bit.
What are you looking to kind of capitalize on if in that scenario when you've got the different structure at the kitchen line?
Well, typically when it's guy across from girl, you're going to see a lot of straight ahead speed ups from the guy towards the female. But in this case, like Max did earlier, he did an off-speed cross court because it was towards Kate there to set up the sequence. So it is a little different.
Side out.
Nice leave there. We've seen a few misfires on those drives from Freeman early in this one.
Going a little big on him. Maybe needs to slow it down, 60-70% drive.
2-2-1.
That is pretty. No slowing down on that one there for Max Freeman.
Max has a fantastic fourth. He does a great job of getting up to the net quick and getting a lot of power on that fourth shot. There he is with the fourth
Side
again.
out.
Just a lot of power and imposing presence. Hit that kitchen line. The serve goes back to the slice. Knotted up at 2.
2-2-1.
That one just a little high. Is Kate Fahey letting out some of that fire that she's known for after that one.
2-2. I'll recall. 2-2. Side out.
Great deep ball there. Putting a lot of pressure on Max to come up with a drop.
2-2-1.
The pull up the line from Tardio. Freeman not able to get in front of it, even though he was trying to slide as he hit that backhand counter.
3-2-1.
Tardio does a great job on his speed ups, keeping them low, which is not easy to do with the net in the way. Oh.
Second serve.
And that is one Gabe Tardio is going to want back. It was high speed. They got the ball he wanted.
Just lost it a little bit.
3-2-2. Side out.
Just too much there from Chicago. The scoring went by pretty quickly in gender doubles, but now in mixed, slowed down a little bit. Seeing some more extended rallies, especially at that kitchen line.
2-3-1.
What a sequence there. No mishit from Gabe Tardio on that one.
No, Gabe was all over the court that time, looking to take everything he could.
2-3-2. Point.
Again, the second time that we've seen Kate Fahey go for that shot. Just
It's there. I think it's just a slight rush. That little slight rush can make the difference of inches over the net.
a lob from Glozman stays in. And finished in style from Freeman at Chicago. Inches ahead, they have a 4-3 lead.
Four, 3-2. Point.
That one just wide from Tardio. Now Slice looking to get to the side switch. There's the shocked crowd trying to urge St. Louis on.
Yes. You see Max is starting to take off a little bit on his drive to make sure he's making, and the shake and bake.
6-3-2.
Gets us to 6.
6-3-2.
That stays, goes just long as Freeman, probably happy he whiffed on that one.
Great sequence there from Max with the drip drive, followed by the nice little backhand roll.
Again, that's the recipe for success right now. Freeman coming alive, taking a lot of those thirds, that forehand, looking to go ahead 2-1. But Max Freeman had that forehand, but unable to get it to go, and a huge side out for St. Louis.
3-8. Point.
Freeman kind of running into Vivian Glozman, trying to play maybe a little bit too big there.
Maybe a little ambitious.
And here come the shot. 2 quick ones for Chicago. And all of a sudden, we have a timeout on the side.
8-1.
That one just wide, full steam ahead for Gabe Tardio, taking that one out of the air.
Gabe getting a little fired up there. You don't see as much from him of the energy, but there he's getting his team fired up.
Off the net, Vivian Glozman so strong with those counters, especially that two-handed backhand. Second serve now. Freeman pulls it through the middle. Fahey unable to respond. Serve back to Chicago. 8-6.
We'll see if Max Freeman here continues that aggressive play.
There's a better job there of getting the return to the backhand of Max Freeman as opposed to that forehand, Russ.
Great point there, Will. With the way that Max is hitting his forehand right now, it's definitely going to want to be the spot.
8-6-2.
And there is.
Ooh, it is going to be just wide,
a little bit wide.
Playing with fire, going back to that forehand, is Freeman is going to issue a challenge. And we'll see if.
After review, the call on the court is overturned. The ball was in.
Call it
is overturned in favor of Chicago.
That is a big chain of events.
We'll resume play at 9-6.
Changing the score there.
9-6 for Chicago. What a forehand for Max Freeman. That's been the story of this game so far. The slice within 2. Interested to see where this return goes.
9-6-2.
St. Louis.
Point.
And goes straight at Gabe Tardio. Does Max Freeman Similar to the shot that we saw Tardio go for on James Ignatowich in men's. This one, though, hits its mark.
First one that's worked so far.
10-6-2.
Game point for the slice. And missed overhead helps Max Freeman and Vivian Glozman take it 11-6 over Gabe Tardio and Kate Fahey. Chicago leading 2-1 going into our second mixed doubles game. Anna Bright will serve to start us off. And started off in style by big Hayden Patriquin with the Ernie. The crowd loves it.
1-0-2. Point.
And the dink error from James Ignatowich.
2-0-2.
2-0 in favor of St. Louis. Make that three in the shock. Looking to force a Dreambreaker against the slice, and they're off to a blistering start.
Hayden's coming out hot.
3-0-2.
Again, just like we saw with Chicago, Max Freeman and Vivian Glozman was a new pairing. This, a new pairing for the slice, James Ignatowich and Callie Smith.
4-0-2.
Tough task and already trailing by 4.
The switch in the lineup has seemed to work so far. We'll see if it goes to a Dreambreaker here.
Point.
Starting to look like we will be seeing a Dreambreaker.
Just rapid pace here.
5-0-2.
That one long, and that was just the first serving opportunity that St. Louis even had. They get 5 points. Now we get to see what Chicago can do. Hayden Patriquin darting around the court, covering his left side, coming over to take over the right side.
For not being the biggest guy in the world, Hayden does a great job of covering a lot of that court.
Side out.
And another chance for the Shock to get to the side switch.
5-0-1.
And that is going to bring us to 6-0 lead.
6-0-1.
That one clips the net. Looked like it almost landed in, but just long there off the paddle of Hayden Patriquin.
6-0-2. Side out.
Patriquin going for the speed up as Callie Smith was getting back from trying to a potential Ernie.
Great time to go for that speed up when you see your opponent off balance.
0-6-1.
But Callie Smith able to handle it, get the serve back. What a 1-2 punch from Callie Smith, and Chicago on the board.
Great combo there.
Finished with the backhand up the line. And off the net, 2 quick ones for the slice. Callie Smith, the aggressor now on that right side.
You see Callie getting fired up here. We'll see if she continues to come up swinging with her speed up combos.
2-6-1. Second serve.
Hayden Patriquin says, nope, that one's not going to work. Smith tried to speed it up again, but no good through the middle.
2-6-2. Side out.
And that forehand-to-forehand dink rally goes the way of Anna Bright.
That is the pattern that Anna Bright
6-2-1.
loves to have and loves to use.
Hayden Patriquin again covering that right side. Puts it away with the angle.
7-2-1. Second serve.
Off the net cord, Patriquin gets there, but unable to give it to
Almost
get it
got
back
it.
over the net. Almost did.
7-2-2.
Hung on the net for a little bit.
Side out.
That one just too high for Patriquin to get out of the way of. Looked like it may have caught his elbow as he was trying to chicken wing it.
2-7-1.
Serve back to Chicago.
Point.
Callie Smith initiating again, going over that backhand shoulder of Hayden Patriquin. Gets them into a winning firefight.
Great teamwork battle there.
3-7-1.
Patriquin finishes it.
Three, 7-2.
And full speed ahead from Hayden Patriquin. And it's a repeat of the shot that we got from James Ignatowich in men's doubles. This one connects.
James once again
7-3-1.
laughing because he knows he likes to use that play as well.
Point.
And the crowd certainly loved it as well. As the shock increased their lead to 8-3.
8-3-1. Go football.
And
Right
Hayden
foot.
Patriquin
Second
called
serve.
for the foot fault. Looking to be aggressive again and come over on that
8-3-2.
forehand. Hayden Patriquin standing tall was a great lob from Callie Smith early on in that rally that changed the landscape. But the shock, stand tall when all is said and done.
9-3-2. Point.
And a little flare from Hayden Patriquin, the angled winner, waves bye-bye as St. Louis gets game point.
Timeout. Chicago.
They have a
slides,
chance to
10-3-2.
force a Dreambreaker here as we get the timeout. Looking to close it out right here.
Side out.
And game point saved by Ignatowich, sliding left to get that backhand counter.
3-10-1.
able to cover that middle speed up from Callie Smith. And Hayden Patriquin on cleanup crew.
Slid with that perfect timing, seeing that middle speed up coming.
Full steam ahead from Callie Smith. Patriquin again says no good. The quick twitch counter from the 19-year-old. Game point
10-3-1
for St. Louis. And that is gonna do it. We are going 5 for the second time here on championship court. Dreambreaker.
You're going to find
0-0.
openings.
We'll have Gabe Tardio serving to Max Freeman to start us off. Gabe Tardio actually taking his first career PPA singles title earlier this season in North Carolina. Was not really known as a singles specialist, but took the gold there. And Max Freeman, to his credit, goes 2-0 with that whipping forehand we talked about in his mixed doubles game. Freeman took 4th place in Cape Coral earlier this season.
You know, singles is one of those where if you're on, things can go very well.
Side out,
or if you're off, things can go very bad. Since it's a little bit of a quicker rally, it's more of a shot-making sport, and things can be really good or they can be very bad.
And too pretty there from Gabe Tardio as he evens up the rotation 2-2.
Bringing out a little cat and mouse version of singles that we don't see as much anymore with the new paddle technology.
As we have Hayden Patriquin and James Ignatowich now back.
Two.
Gets Ignatowich on the run.
Working the point side to side, getting some nice dippers below the net to create an opening in the court.
3-2.
And the coverage from Ignatowich. A little bit of help there from the net. The slice certainly won't complain about that. Ties it up at 4.
3-3.
That's just the bread and butter from Hayden Patriquin.
Big return there, setting up an easy volley put away.
4-3. Side out, point
nice
4.
off-speed finish there from Ignatowich. We are still tied after 2 rotations, 4-all as Vivian Glozman takes the court against Kate Fahey. This could be the X factor if we look at these matchups.
Kate being a very good singles player, stepped up her game in doubles. We'll see how she does here.
Point 5.
We talked about that's a huge response opportunity for Kate Fahey. Did not play like we're used to seeing her play in doubles.
5-4.
So she can be the hero in singles for her team.
Point. Six, 4. Side out, point 5.
That one nearly in, a nearly exquisite passing shot just wide. Serve back to Chicago.
6.
And off the net is Fahey. Firing up, the crowd goes 3-1 to give St. Louis a 2-point lead.
In these Dreambreakers especially, Will, you love to see a lot of energy behind your squad. It makes a big difference on these Dreambreakers.
Callie Smith stands tall after that exchange with Anna Bright.
6,
Number 4 players in the lineup. Right with the forehand volley close. Finished nicely with the angle.
8-6.
That one just wide as Ann Bright helping St. Louis open up a 3-point advantage. Final serve of this rotation.
9-6.
And the backhand winner, slice winner from Callie Smith.
Always love to see a old school cut slice winner. Don't see it as often anymore.
That brings Chicago to within 2 as we return to the top of the order. Max Freeman and Gabe Tardio. And the inside-out misdirection from Gabe Tardio gets it done, and the crowd loves it from the 19-year-old.
Classic Gabe shot right there with the flick of the wrist going inside out with the dink.
10-7 now.
I'll recall. 10-7.
And Tardio stays alive in that, and we get to the side switch. The Shock leading 11-7. St. Louis increase their lead in the Dreambreaker. The Chicago slice currently 11-7 out of the side switch. The great point out of the timeout from Max Freeman.
Max doing a great job of anticipating and covering Tardio's shots there.
8-11.
Too much pressure there from Tardio. He goes 3-1. Make it 12-8 for the Shock. As James Ignatowich and Hayden Patriquin back to the court for their second rotation.
12-8.
James a little early, looking to finish with the forehand angle.
He was going big on that volley there.
13-8.
Covering the court, making it look easy. Finished with the on-the-run backhand winner. 15-8 for St. Louis.
14-8.
14-8, excuse me. And Patriquin looking to do the same thing again, but James Ignatowich makes sure to put that one away.
9-14. Play. Flat serve.
And service warning there for James Ignatowich.
9-14.
Being reminded you have to hit with an upward arc on your motion. And finished in style from Hayden Patriquin. Another 3-1 rotation for the Shock. And it's 15-9 as Kate Fahey and Vivian Glozman return to the court. Finished up the line by Kate Fahey. And that's the finesse, that's the touch from the #2 ranked women's singles player in the world. Coming up big for her team in crunch time.
Kate getting fired up as well as the crowd.
St. Louis closing in on 21. 17-9. Off the net will help Vivian Glozman. Chicago sticking around, but need to make a move if they're going to make one.
10-17.
7 points in a rally scoring game to 21 is going to be a tough deficit to overcome. Not impossible, though.
And Glozman goes ATP, but it is no good. Kate Fahey again, 3-1. As Callie Smith and Anna Bright return to the court.
(18-10).
In the backhand winner from Callie Smith. Dipping winner.
Callie's still fighting for this Dreambreaker.
11-18. Smith reaching for that backhand volley. Anna Bright can feel it. You can feel the tension in the arena. It's palpable.
19-11.
The shock at 19. And Callie Smith covers the line, finish with the forehand angle.
Did a great job there showing she might go the other way for the cover and then faking it back towards where Anna actually did go. And we see a little bit of energy coming from the crowd.
12-19.
That one just wide from Anna Bright. So no match point for St. Louis, but they are leading 19-13 as Gabe Tardio and Max Freeman trot back out to the crowd.
Callie going 3-1 there, closing the gap a little bit.
13-19.
We'll see what happens next.
That one just wide from Max Freeman. Now it is match point on the paddle of Gabe Tardio. Has the crowd at his back. Stretches a little bit, knows how big this moment is. He wants the crowd behind him, and he's got the crowd behind him here at Chaffetz Arena.
We have everyone standing here. What an environment we have.
I'll recall, 2013.
And closed in style, sealed with a winner in the St. Louis Shock. Take it 21-13 over the Chicago Slice. They remain undefeated in their home court, on their home court, in their home arena. They were pushed by a talented Slice squad, but the hometown team gets the win to the delight of their fans. We will talk to two members of the St. Louis Shock when we return.